What's going on, everyone? My name's Chris with the Howell Home Team at NavX Realty. Today, let's cover the 8 steps of the home buying process. So every real estate agent is going to have a slightly different version of these 8 steps, but these 8 steps right here are what I find to be the best in terms of buying a home. So starting with step 1, we're going to get our pre-approval. A pre-approval is basically what a lender gives you to say that you should be able to get a loan amount up to X amount of money. This is something that is very, very necessary when it comes to putting an offer in on a house in today's market. If you don't have a pre-approval, then your offer is pretty much not even going to be considered. So this is the first place to start, and it gives you an idea on what you can afford. Moving to step 2, finding a real estate agent. There's a lot of real estate agents in today's market, so it's important to figure out if you have a good one to work with. You should be talking to a few of them and figuring out what makes them stand apart. For example, I like to make sure my clients get in as many houses as possible to find the right one, and I'm always there to assist them with any questions or any concerns they have whenever. I'm a full-time agent, and some agents are only part-time, meaning that they're not going to be able to show you houses whenever you want to get inside something. So make sure you find the right agent to work with. Moving to step 3, this is going to go back to the pre-approval. You need to figure out what price range you actually want to work in. So let's say you get a pre-approval for up to $250,000. That doesn't necessarily mean that you need to buy a home for that amount. Maybe you only want to buy a home for $200,000. So revisiting this and figuring out what kind of money you want to work with is very important. And then you can move on to step 4, and that's finding your home. Figure out what your needs and your wants are. Talk to your agent about what kind of home you're looking for and get a search set up. So once you finally find that perfect home that you want to put an offer in for, we can then move to step number 5. That is negotiating and getting under contract. This is something your agent should be an expert in, so make sure you really capitalize on your agent's skills to make this happen. Then we can move to step number 6, and that is meeting your deadlines. A big term or phrase we like to use in real estate is time is of the essence. So in terms of getting your inspection taken care of, you need to make sure you get someone out there and they look at everything and you get back with your answers on things according to the deadlines. You need to make sure you get your appraisal done according to the deadlines. And more importantly, your financing. You need to make sure you get your financing taken care of, and then you can close on time. So making sure you stay on track is something that your agent should be on top of for you. They should be telling you exactly when we need to do things by, and also taking care of getting those things scheduled. So once you start meeting all those deadlines, you can move to step number 7, and that is preparing for closing. For example, if you have a lot of contingencies, like make sure the paint cans are out of the garage, you can do your final walkthrough, making sure that those paint cans are actually gone and everything looks right with the house. Also, making sure your financing gets all set up and ready for closing is very important. So after that's all said and done, you get to move to step number 8. That is going to closing, wrapping everything up, and enjoying that new home. So yeah, those are the 8 steps of the home buying process, very, very vaguely. That's just a quick overview of all of it. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to let me know down below. Reach out, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. As always, have a great day. Cheers.